Okay, we should be good to go.
Thank you. Good morning. This is the weekly mayor-manager meeting. It's 8:33 a.m. on Wednesday, July 20th. I'm Stephen Ward, Mayor Pro Tem. With me today is Clerk Stephanie Carlisle, Assistant City Manager Tim Dodd, and City Attorney Tamara Niles. With that, Stephanie, you have the floor.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with July 25th, our next upcoming meeting. We've got an update happening through our Parks and Rec in regards to the fence at Jason Park. We've got a study session for the June monthly financial report and another study session for the CIP discussion. We're going to be recognizing our board and commission members, the appointments that were made. And then we've got a motion for materials for a mill and overlay project. This has a question mark regarding consent, so we will need some input on that.
That's a pretty decent sized contract, and it's the first time I can remember working with that contractor. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I would not put this on consent.
Okay, perfect. All right, and then next we've got a professional service agreement for engineering services, looks like. I don't know how you would feel about consent for this item.
I think the utilities items can go on consent. They may get pulled, but we've already funded a lot of the utilities capital requests.
Okay.
I'm comfortable having them on consent.
Okay, sounds good. So that would include this second one, correct?
Correct.
Okay, great. We've got another contract coming forward for design services on the Dartmouth multimodal safety improvements.
I think there will be some discussion on that, so I would leave that off consent.
Okay. All right. Then we have Council Bill 35, which would be a second reading for the taxation questions. This was the item that was tabled, so I'm going to say no consent on that. Is my assumption, is that correct?
Correct. It's a second reading, but it was not unanimous, so it will not go.
Yes, correct. Okay. And then first reading for Council Bill 36, having to do with public offense code sections of the code.
Does that say that it's scheduled for consent right now? I see a yes on the far left.
Oh, sorry. Yes, there is a yes there. So we should be good to go on that.
Yeah, I don't know if we discussed that previously or not.
Yeah, I believe Tamara said it was just pretty straightforward.
Okay, that should be fine then.
Okay. All right. August 1st, we've got a study session regarding financial policies. We've got the Budget Advisory Committee annual report review. So we have those two study session items for a regular meeting. They each show a presentation of 15 minutes. So if we wanted to assign discussion times.
Yeah, I'm actually concerned that at the prospect of having only an hour with the Budget Advisory Committee, I think we might be packing this a little tight, but
okay.
For financial policies, I'm not sure exactly what's being updated. Presentation of 15 minutes, probably discussion 10.
Okay.
And then Budget Advisory, I guess that leaves us with, what, 20 minutes for them?
Yeah.
On discussion.
Okay, 20 on discussion for this one.
Yeah, I feel like we might be signing them a little short on that discussion time, but
okay.
We'll work through it.
All right. Okay. Then we're going to go down for Q2 updates and modifications to the strategic plan. And then approval for a contract for security services. Second reading for Council Bill 38, which is the cooperative agreement. First reading for aquatics grant. First reading for an IGA with the county for election services. Another first reading for court and prosecution staff to hand documents to defendants. And that's it for the first. We do have a couple of items questioning consent.
Yeah, I think we can set that in our next.
Okay. All right, you want me to keep going?
I don't know that we need to keep going. The one question I
Okay.
have is regarding 5G. Do we have a proposed schedule for that study session yet?
No, I had reached out to outside counsel to request it, and they acknowledged receipt of my email, but I haven't yet gotten a schedule. We do have some funds that may be available through an organization of which we are a member to pay for it. And so their firm, Ken Fellman, he's kind of the recognized expert in this area on telecommunications, and we've used him on other issues. So his firm is checking to see if we do have funds available. So hopefully it doesn't cost us anything out of pocket to have a telecommunications expert present to that.
Awesome. And I've had some discussions with residents on that just in the last 24 hours, and I'm hoping to see this happen in August. Do we think that's possible?
I will reach out to them and ask, and I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. I'll email it to you.
Sounds great. Thank you. Anybody else? All right. Well, the agenda is set, and I would declare this very brief mayor-manager meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.